Look at his face right here. Here's Aryll. Big brother! And two other girls I don't care about. And a bunch of seagulls too. You're okay. I was worried. Oh yeah, and there's no key. You can just open the door and let her out. Can someone open that easily? Maybe not. And it's Cetron the Pirates. There you go, acting before you think as usual. I swear, do you even realize how we had to draw that monster bird off for you? I thought they'd come flying in here after you again. She sees the Master Sword. That sword. Where did you get that? Is it even possible? How could it be? Well, never mind about that. For now, I'll just take these girls. Sure, their father's back in town will pay a handsome reward for their return. I'm sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion. Wasn't there still something you need to take care of? If you're worried about your sister, don't be. I'll promise I'll deliver her safely back to your little island. Normally I'd expect a huge reward for something like this, but this time it's my treat. Listen, Aryll, your brother still has some things to take care of. Big, important, grown-up things. We'll be back soon, so you just wait nice and quiet until he returns, okay? But, big brother... Miss Tetra, we have to hurry. The bird will be here any second. Gonzo, excellent. You missed a time. Take this one for me. But she's fine. Just do as you're told. Big brother. And so? Oh, Link. We'll be back soon. We'll be back. I swear it. And so there's the bird. Ooh, it's flooding. So what we're going to want to do here is just go up these staircases because the whole tower is flooding. Oh yeah, and the bird's going to be smashing its beak into some of the places trying to hurt you. You just have to ignore it, and you should probably ignore these enemies that are going to jump out of the pots. Well, maybe not. Just knock. Oh, shit. I'm usually not as bad at this. Oh yeah, and there's also these grappling hook things in case you fall, which is kind of nice. But you still want to be careful. Come on. Just want to get to the top. Once you do, it's going to send your path. You want to smack its face with the skull hammer. And it falls down. Let's go up, and let's start my favorite boss battle in this game. This is the Helmaroc King, boss of the Forsaken Fortress. This is easily my favorite boss battle in the game. So he's gonna come swooping down and dig his talons into the ground sometimes. Other times he'll just waddle around and will jam his beak in the ground. You have to hit him with the skull hammer. But yeah, he can also send a powerful gust of wind with his wings to blow you to the spikes around the arena. As shown here, he's trying to blow through the thing. Just keep him L targeting and move towards him. In case he tries to do this. Let's go to him. Come on. Don't blow me. Oh wow, that came out sounding very wrong. Come on, can you just come down and dig your beak into the ground? Even though I love this boss battle, it can be kind of annoying sometimes because he just won't just dig his beak in. And there he goes. Smack. Come on. Oh god. When he does this, just L target and move towards him. Oh crap, I touched the spikes. Well, I did that time. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Come forward. Done. There we go. You can see his mask starting to crack. Come on. Dig your beacon. And we broke the mask off. Now what we want to do is just slash at it. So now his mask is broken off, we begin the second part of the battle. And you just want to slash at him now. I've always wondered, will the arrows work on him? I don't think so, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, and that's the attack where he comes out and tries to slash you with his talons. Oh shit! Wow, that was close. Oh yeah, sometimes he'll just bash right in his head into the wall because he's stupid. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the arrows are working, he's just too fast. Oh! Crap, I did not see that coming. When he's just flying, you just want to keep your cursor, you just want to keep him on screen. Oh shit! That was close. Why did I bring out my Deku Leaf? There we go. Ah, that was lame. Yeah. And we have defeated him. Of course, it's obscured by the wall. I like how all the spotlights are on him as he explodes. Now we have the next heart container. We got a heart container. That's my shoes. There's something we need to get from these skulls. Let's go up this path. Here's a door we saw before. This is where we saw that figure first. Let's go in and face off and meet Ganon. It's been a while, boy. You've done well to sneak into my fortress and riddle your way all the way up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf, and I am the master of the Forsaken Fortress. By the way, boy, you drew that sword of yours out of its pedestal. Do you by chance notice how all of the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do. Foolish child, well that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane. At the same time, it has long played another role. You see, it is also a sort of key. Most wretched little key that has kept the seal on me and my magic intact. By withdrawing the blade, you have broken that seal. Let's charge, we can do it! Actually, no, we can't. You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless. Go back to where below and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone, and its edges are dull. And Dr. Charge Sim. Link, get up! Stop, let me go. You pathetic little sea rat. Something's going on. He has a Triforce symbol. I wonder how that would sound in context. What? Our Triforce of Power is resonating. At long last I found you, Princess Zelda. What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda. Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you're not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce? What? Saved by Dorito. And Valoo. And he should be dead now. We're back at the Tower of the Gods. It's alright, Link. She has merely lost consciousness. Your sister has escaped in the Forsaken Fortress of Pirates. You can relax, she's safe now. So somehow Kamali aged like 10 years at the age of 5. Yeah. Lord Valoo, you arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. I am aware of this. Yeah, I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp. Flies away, along with Dorito. Link, I'll explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea. Oh, ow. Link, you alright? What is this place? Hey, Ganondorf, what happened to him? He got scared. Link, what are you doing? You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword. Who is using that stone? Just who are you? Link and I are the only ones who can speak through the stone. How dare you use what's not yours? Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Link to see me at once. Well, don't you sound important? Fine, we're on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are. Link, what are you waiting for? You heard the song. You're supposed to show me how to get to where that horse is. So, here we are back at Hyrule Castle. Sorry for the cut. I got interrupted for a bit, but yeah. So, anyway, we just tried to face off against Ganon, but it appears as if the Master Sword has somehow lost its power. So now Tetra is with us in Hyrule Castle. And we were spoken to by some mysterious guy with a gossip stone, so yeah, he wants us to bring Tetra to where the Master Sword was. We just want to let Tetra follow you. Come on. Let's re-enter the castle once more. The statue is moved for us. So let's go down to the chamber again. Come. Are you him? Are you the one who's speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me. That stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stones long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it. You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great hero. The place where the power of the gods lies hidden. This place where the two of you now stand is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Daphnis Nahanson Hyrule. Link, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the King of Red Lions. There's no need for me to reveal my true identity to you so long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once, long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend. Their only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself. And so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. And yet, not all was lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, until the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live. My fate. You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. Zelda? I'm a princess? You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Link, I'm terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events. Now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. Link, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused Master Sword to lose its power. I need you for you to come with me back to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master's Sword. Zelda, it is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, the sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait in here hiding until we return. Link, we must go. Link. I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. I'm so sorry. He is not paying attention at all. Link, be careful. Well, Tetra's great something grandfather talking boat. That's a weird day. So yes, the Master Sword has lost its power, and Tetra, the pirate, is actually the last descendant of Daphnis the Haunted Hyrule. This place was once a great kingdom before it was flooded and destroyed by the gods. This whole time, we've been happily sailing across the seas. We've been sailing across the ruins of an ancient kingdom that was destroyed by its own gods in order to protect it from Ganon. And Tetra is the only living survivor. Well, not survivor. She's the only living descendant of the survivors. Well, kind of. She's the only living descendant of the royal family. So, yeah. And if Ganon gets the Triforce, then he'll completely wipe away Hyrule from under its magical barrier, and it'll also destroy the world above the waves. Yep, this game got dark pretty fast. But yeah, as the King of Hyrule just told us, we have to meet him above the surface, and he shares with us why he thinks the Master Sword has lost its power. Link, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. We must head for these two temples to see what has happened to sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. So let's go back to the surface.
Like, do you know the legend of the Hero of Time? Once long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the Kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. This sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. The Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule. He was separated from the elements that made him a hero. He said at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hid throughout the land. Even I do not know the rest, but this much I do know. They lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. When you have crossed past someone who knows such things, so much about things that lie hidden in the depths of the sea? Well, fret not if you can think of no one. But maybe you would come upon the knowledge of asking around a place where many people gather. Now, that last bit of dialogue there is kind of confusing because we do have to get the Triforce pieces, but our first priority is to go to the Wind and Earth temples, or Earth and Wind temples. The Earth temple being here, and the Wind temple being here. So yeah, we got a lot done today. We defeated the Helmaroc King, came face to face with Ganon himself, and as it turned out, the Master Sword, which we got last episode, is completely useless against him. And we also found out that the Lost Kingdom in the prologue is actually Hyrule, that it was flooded to protect it from Ganon. That Tetra is Princess Zelda, actually. And, yeah. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD, we'll be going to the Earth Temple and seeing what we can do there. See you guys then.